All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're jumping into the first chapter of Bopsy Sidwa's incredible novel, The Crow Eaters. We're going to meet a man whose philosophy on life is as sharp and practical as it is, well, a little controversial.
So, this is the question that kicks off our story, asked by the family patriarch to his kids. It seems simple, right? But the answer, man, it tells you everything you need to know about the man who's asking. So, who is this guy?
All right, let's meet the man at the center of it all, Faradun Jangawala. Now, his full name has this certain weight to it, But everyone, and I mean everyone, just knows him as Freddie. So when we first meet Freddie, he's in his prosperous middle years. Picture this, a majestic, gray-haired patriarch, super comfortable in his easy chair, ready to drop some wisdom from a long and adventurous life. By all accounts, this is a guy who has absolutely made it. And he's not just successful, he's admired. I mean, check this out. He's described as this strikingly handsome, smooth-talking adventurer who has earned the respect of his entire community. His name is even in the Parsi calendar of great men and women. Come on, that's a permanent testament to his legacy. So what is the answer? What's the sweetest thing in the world? Well, it turns out the answer gets right to the very core of Freddie's whole philosophy on life. His kids throw out the usual answers: sugar, money, even love. But Freddie, he just kind of smiles and shakes his head. The real answer, he hints, is something way more practical. And boom, there it is, the sweetest thing in the world. It's your need. This one idea, it basically frames his entire worldview. For Freddie, everything, and I mean everything, comes from serving your own self-interest. Need is the engine that drives us all. And he doesn't stop there. He explains that need is this incredibly powerful force. So powerful, it can totally change how a person acts. It can make a bully polite, a cruel man kind. Why? Because it serves their interests. See, in Freddie's world, morality isn't some fixed thing. Nope, it's a tool. It's just a means to an end, and it's all dictated by what you need. So you gotta wonder, how does a guy end up thinking like this? Well, this isn't just some abstract wisdom he cooked up. This is a code that was forged in some serious hardship. To really get the man, we've got to go back, way back. Back to the journey that made him who he is. So now we're introduced to a much younger Freddie. He's 23 years old, ambitious, a real pioneer, but he feels totally stuck in his village. He looks around and sees no future. So what does he do? He decides his future lies north, in the fertile lands of the Punjab, all driven by that one thing, his need for a better life. And he's not going it alone. He's bringing his entire world with him. And let me tell you, it's a small but, well, complicated family. You've got Freddie, the ambitious leader. Then there's Putli, his pregnant wife. And of course, Jirbonu, his widowed mother-in-law. Remember that name. And finally, his infant daughter, Hataksi. This little group, with all its tensions, is going to be the pressure cooker where his character really gets formed. And you can just picture their humble beginnings, right? Their whole life is packed onto this one single bullock cart. I mean, this isn't just their ride, it's their home. It's this tiny little moving world as they travel across the massive landscape of India. Okay, so a journey like this, by bullock cart across India, yeah, it was never going to be a walk in the park. And pretty soon, Freddie found himself staring down two very, very different kinds of problems. And get this. On one hand, you've got this ridiculously confident rooster, and on the other, his incredibly difficult mother-in-law. So you've got this daily annoyance, and then you've got this constant source of friction. What a trip. Oh man, the rooster story is just, it's amazing. So one evening, Freddie and his wife are having, let's say, a private moment, and the rooster just hots into the cart, mistakes Freddie for a hen, and, well, the quote says it all. It is absolutely mortifying for poor Freddie, and the rooster's triumphant crow afterwards, just total insult to injury. What a hilarious, maddening problem to have. So that's the rooster. Then there's his mother-in-law, Jirbanu. She's just a constant source of complaints. But one day, things take a turn and get genuinely dangerous. She's out in a field, and this mean-tempered water buffalo just charges her. Freddie and a local guy manage to save her just in the nick of time. A real close call. And this is where you see Freddie's genius at work. He is an absolute master of opportunism. He seizes this moment of high drama and gratitude and immediately, brilliantly connects it back to the rooster. He frames sacrificing the bird as this necessary offering of thanks for saving Jarbanu. And just like that, he solves his rooster problem. It's so clever. It's classic Fred.
So after 2 long months on the road and, one less rooster, the family finally reaches their destination. This is it, the start of a whole new beginning. So the final leg of this epic journey takes them through all these villages, past the golden city of Amritsar, and then at last, they arrive, the great city of Lahore. And after 2 dusty, grimy months on the road, for Freddie, it is absolutely love at first sight. And the description is just beautiful. You can feel Freddie's awe. He's captivated by the white domes of the mosques, the ringing bells from Hindu temples, the gleaming gold of the Sikh temple. It's this incredible vision of diversity, of energy, of pure opportunity. He just takes it all in and feels this immediate sense of peace, like he belongs. He knows, deep in his gut, that this is the place. And this isn't just some passing feeling. This is a life-changing decision he makes right there in an instant. He makes this silent promise to himself that this city, this will be his home forever. The journey's over. But for Freddie, the real work, it's just getting started. And that's pretty much where the first chapter leaves us. It's so cool because we've met both the old, wise patriarch and the young, hungry pioneer, all in the same guy. We totally get his core philosophy of need and self-interest. So the chapter just leaves you with this amazing question. Armed with this ruthless pragmatism, what kind of empire is Faridun Jungawala going